Hey everybody, it's Marley. I have tried to upload this video 3 times today. Not this video actually. I really need some help from you guys who vlog from your cars. I recorded one because I really liked doing that. That makes a lot of sense for me. I commute 45 minutes to work one way. And so I have a lot of time in the car that I could be using to vlog. And so I really liked it when I did it the other day. And when I did it the other day, I had trouble uploading it. And it somehow randomly ended up on YouTube. Well, today I recorded a video on the way to work and then went to upload it, and it took like an hour, and then at the end of it said that it had failed, the upload had failed. And every time I tried to do it after that, it wouldn't upload. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, is there something that all I'm doing, I have the iPhone 4S, and I am recording the video, going to the options menu, you hit send to YouTube. I'm already logged into my YouTube account, and it processes the video like it's going to load. I just don't understand how other people are getting it to do it so easily, because the other thing is the time that it takes to load the video. It's like an hour or something. Like, it's crazy. So I guess the simple solution to that would be to make shorter videos, but I like to talk. So anyway, just a little something that you guys might be able to help me with. Okay, so today is not VLCD, P3, day 12, I think, and I am on an official countdown to my load days for round 2. I will be loading 9 days from today, and I'm really excited. This morning I woke up, and even though I cheated a little bit last night, I went out to the bar to watch the Orange Bowl with some friends, and I had like 6 or 7 beers and a couple bites of my boyfriend's French fries that he was snacking on, and I did not drink all my water yesterday. Even with all that, I was still actually down from yesterday. So I was actually better off this morning than I have been the past couple days. I was at 180.6. So that is, I'm pretty pleased with that. So the one thing I want to talk about is I've been talking about my LDW being low, and one thing that some thoughts that I have been not struggling with, but just in my head that I've just been thinking is basically what I want P3 to be for me. And P3 has not been fun really for me. It has been fun. I mean, I've been enjoying eating cheese and having beer, and I like I've been able to have some Chinese food, like the beef and broccoli from the Chinese restaurant, and I've been really enjoying that stuff. But I do miss P2. But one thing that I just have really decided is P3 is just really teaching me to listen to my body and just let it tell me what's best for it. Because I think I know, I mean, I'm saying my LDW, that day was 178.8, but my body just doesn't seem to want that. And what my body seems to want, and my body seems to be telling me, is that it wants to stabilize at 180. That is the weight it wants to stabilize at. So, I mean, I could do a correction day and do a steak day to get down to the 178 mark. But I just really, I have this feeling that my body wants to stabilize at 180. That's where I was for the whole end of the last round. It seems like that's a plateau that it's just having a really hard time breaking. I don't know whether it would be better to do a steak day and try and stabilize at 178 when it's not ready to be there, or just do what I'm doing now, which is just kind of be at peace with, okay, so at the end of that round, yeah, I did get down to 178, and that was a nice number to see on the scale. But in all honesty, I don't think my body was ready to be there. And I'm seeing that now in stabilizing. So, I'm okay with it. I really am. And I'm going to try not to sweat it, because a couple ounces here and there, like, in the grand scheme of things, to me, it's just really not that important. I just want my body to be at a place where it's comfortable. And it seems to be around 180 is that place for me. So, come here. So, anyway, I'm pleased. I'm not pleased about this afternoon. I had a lunch meeting for work. We went to this restaurant, and it was like a buffet, and they just had crappy food, and it was gross, and I ended up eating some macaroni and cheese, which was definitely not P3, and another thing, these are my confessions. This is the worst cheat that I've had so far, by far, today. I had carrots and broccoli and grilled chicken, which is great. I also had some macaroni and cheese. I didn't have like a whole plate of it, but I did have a serving, like a scoop of macaroni and cheese. I also had, this is bad, I had a slice of cake. They had dessert, and I had a slice of cake. And it was one of those things where I really could have said no to it, but like the situation, I just already felt uncomfortable, and there was only 3 of us, and it was like they were both like, let's go get dessert, and I know that I could have easily, I mean, it's just an excuse to be saying this, but I know I could have easily just been like, no, I don't like dessert. Yeah, right. But I could have made something up, but I didn't want to be like the odd one out at a work thing. It was a pretty important meeting. So I was kind of just wanting to be as, looking like I belong as possible. And I'm already by far the youngest person that at my work, at my job. I mean, like, by far, by easily 15 years, the youngest person. So I already, like, stand out anyway. People are usually like, what's that girl doing? I didn't want to stand out even more by being like, oh, no, I don't eat cake, actually. No, I do eat cake. I will face plant into that red velvet cream cheese icing. I will nosedive into it. So I had a piece of that, a slice of that. And so today I had starches, carbs galore with the macaroni and cheese, and sugar, like a lot of sugar. So I'm going to take it real easy tonight for dinner. I am going to do just a burger with some, just hamburger patty, very plain, probably just like maybe 2 burger patties, but probably nothing on it, and just protein out tonight and hope that tomorrow I don't bounce up. So I just said I haven't done a steak day so far, but one might be coming because I messed up pretty big today. And that's really the first time that I have done that, like including P2 and P3, just like cheated for no reason. So we'll see. And the other thing I want to say, Tom is here. Like, whoa, Tom is here. I have never, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is normal or not. I mean, my last, for any I don't think I have any male subscribers. So, but if I do, this won't apply to you. So you can turn it off. But when I was on P2, Tom came in just the middle of my cycle. When I'm on NuvaRing birth control, I had my ring in still, and Tom showed up. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, because some people said, that it can mess up your cycle, and people were having some pretty strange things happen with their periods. But this time, I mean, it was right on time. It's just like, for real, it's out of control. It's a little out of control. I mean, I am really used to knowing, or to even like not even knowing that I'm on Tom. It's usually like 3 days, and like just is not a nuisance in any way. I feel like shit. Like belly cramps, back cramps, my legs are hurting, I am bitchy, it is like heavy, which never happens. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting that, since I'm not taking the HCG anymore. But just something to, one more thing to worry about in, like, this department down. I mean, I've already got the plumbing problems. Now I'm having this, which, that's the last thing I want to say. I know that this is a really long vlog, and I'm really sorry, but I just want to tell everybody, thank you for commenting on my last video of where I was complaining. Yesterday morning, my stomach was upset horribly. It hurt so bad all morning. And a lot of you were really, really concerned about me yesterday, and I really appreciate that. The reason it was hurting so bad was because I did take a Senna laxative the night before. The problem that I have with Senna, just like I have it with the Smooth Move tea, which is a Senna leaf-based tea, and these laxatives are called Sennacides, which are just Senna-based laxatives. They give me awful stomach cramps, and so it was horrible. But I did finally end up going, and for everybody that's, I think I mentioned in the video yesterday that it had been 8 days or something, and I got a lot of comments that were like, girl, I think you need to go to the hospital. You might have a bowel obstruction. I have struggled with this all my life, like long before HCG, and 8 days for me is not, you can see the way I said it yesterday, it was just, that's just a very common thing for me. I just don't, I don't go often, and I've been on like doctor prescribed medication for this. I've taken Zelnorm, I've taken one other, I can't remember the other one that I tried, and it was not helpful. So this is not a new problem. It's just a frustrating problem when you're trying to get an accurate weight every day, and you know that it's been 8 or maybe 9 or 10 days. So it's very frustrating. And so I want, to just make sure everybody knows I'm not dying of a bowel obstruction. I'm dying because my intestines the muscles just don't contract. And normal people, your intestines and your colon and everything, the muscles contract, which pushes waste through, which causes bowel movements. Mine do not. They're pretty much just like the laziest bastards in the world, which is not surprising because I'm a lazy person myself, so I can't even really be mad at them. But still, it gets obnoxious. So, and I want everybody to know I do take magnesium supplements. I take about 4 250 milligram magnesium supplements every day. And I also take a women's multivitamin that has magnesium in it, so it's not that I'm lacking in that department. I've taken Epsom salt baths on a regular basis. I have in the past taken fiber pills, done Metamucil. I've tried a good bit of things, and so far nothing natural has really helped, and nothing also doctor prescribed has helped. So I really appreciate everybody that was really concerned for like my life. But anyway, maybe one day I'll tell y'all the story about how an X-ray technician reacted like I had cancer or something when she saw an X-ray of my bowels one time. But that's a story for a different day. I'm at 14 minutes already. I'm really sorry that this was so long. Thank you guys for all your constructive comments, and if you guys would just let me know about maybe the uploading on the iPhone thing, that would be great. So I hope everybody's doing happy releases, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.